Books. Is there a person in your life you simply can't crack? Just ask them out for a meal. According to experts, our food preferences, the way we eat, and how we behave during mealtime reveal a lot about our character. Want to know all the details? Then keep watching. But first, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join the bright side. Don't forget to ring the notification bell while you're at it. That way, you won't miss a thing. Okay, so to know more about the person you're having lunch with, you need to pay attention to a couple of aspects, starting with Number 1. How they make an order. According to behavioral food expert and researcher Juliette A. Bogosian, who's been studying the links between food habits and personality for more than 20 years, the way a person orders something can say a lot about their personality. If someone carefully looks through the menu and asks a waiter certain questions, they tend to be quite indecisive in real life too. But it's not all bad. These people are really attentive to details as well, which makes them great leaders. And their ability to look through the options shows that they're open to new ideas and value the process of doing something way more than getting to the end result. On the other hand, if a person doesn't even look at the menu and orders right away, they're usually quite stubborn and set in their ways. It's a sign that you're dealing with a rigid person who has problems adapting to new environments. Or maybe they just go to this cafe every day and have the menu memorized by heart. Number 2. How they eat pizza. Okay, so let's say they've ordered a pizza. It's a pretty personal food for everyone, right? So obviously, the way somebody eats their pizza says a lot about their personality. Let's start with those who prefer to fold their slice in half. Body language expert Lillian Glass says this type of person isn't afraid to go against the flow. Or they're just practical and don't want those toppings slipping off and ruining their clothes. Starting with the crust shows that you're dealing with a very unique type of individual. These people love attention and don't play games. They live in the moment and want to have everything right this second. If your mealtime partner uses a fork and knife to eat their pizza, then they're obviously an alien because who does that? Just kidding. This way of eating pizza shows that this person is formal, steady, and well-mannered. They don't like rude and disrespectful people and have a very classy attitude and style. And last but not least, those who just take a huge bite of pizza without giving it too much thought live their life to the fullest. They're into making memories and having wild and fun experiences. So you certainly won't get bored with such a life-loving friend or partner. Number 3. The type of dish they choose. Believe it or not, pizza isn't everyone's dish of choice. I know, shocking! Everybody has their own unique food preferences, and that's another way you can peek into somebody's soul. According to a study conducted at the University of Pennsylvania, people who love spicy foods and can't pass an opportunity to add more chili pepper to their dish are adventurous and risk-takers. Those who love exotic dishes are pretty similar. They're always up for anything daring and fun. These are excellent brainstormers and some of the most entertaining people you can be around. A 2015 study that was done using the International Personality Item Pool Big 5 questionnaire stated that choosing a salad made of fresh fruit or vegetables reveals a conscientious and introverted person. These types of people take their food choices seriously and don't have any problems with keeping it healthy. Plus, they're exceptionally laid back and can create a unique aura of comfort wherever they go. Not too surprisingly, extroverts are the exact opposite. There's nothing they love more than sweet stuff and junk food. They're also hearty meat eaters. They see food as one of the many pleasures life has to offer. That's why they're more prone to gaining a few extra pounds here and there. Number 4. How they behave at the table. Juliet Bogosian's massive research project detected a strong connection between table behavior and personality. Slow eaters, for instance, are confident and harmonious. They like to be in control and can be a bit arrogant at times. But their ability to appreciate life certainly makes up for it. Fast eaters are usually impatient. They're full of ambitions and ready to take the world by storm. And that's the secret behind their productivity. In general, Bogosian says that the speed at which you eat indicates the speed at which you enjoy your life. So this aspect can surely say a lot about the other person. And if your friend isn't afraid to slurp their soup or eat with such an appetite that you kinda wish you'd ordered their dish instead, you can be sure that this is an open and carefree person. They don't care how people view them. They just do their own thing. However, it's not always easy to find common ground with such people because they march to the beat of their own drum. This sometimes makes them irresponsible and unreliable. Number 5. How their plate looks. Bogosian says that the way a person organizes their plate can give you certain personality clues as well. If you see someone making little groups of different ingredients, they're natural-born organizers. And it's not only about food. Their workplace and home are perfectly tidy and orderly as well. People who don't mind putting different dishes on one plate are incredibly responsible. Nonetheless, they're not that good at sorting out their priorities and, therefore, can drown in tons of tasks. If your opponent starts by cutting the dish into perfect little pieces, they prefer to be prepared for anything and everything. Stability is the basis of their life. They choose a long but gradual path to the top instead of quick success that can end at any moment. Their attitude towards relationships is also the same. All their friends have been with them through thick and thin, and they know that they can trust them with their life. Finally, if the person in front of you mixes everything on their plate together, they like to have tons of projects going on in real life too. They're also amazingly hardworking, which helps them get everything done every time. Number 6. The type of dessert they choose. Ice cream is the favorite dessert of charismatic and charming people who effortlessly turn heads wherever they go. And it's no surprise since nobody can resist their genuine smile and funny personality. Cake lovers are believed to be fantastic listeners and captivating storytellers. They're the masters of socializing, have tons of friends, and take center stage at every party they go to. If your opponent chooses cookies, they're really adaptable. They seem to change a bit every time you see them, but one thing does remain the same. They're always full of new concepts and bold ideas. And lastly, donut lovers know their worth and aren't that influenced by other people's opinions. They aren't demanding and don't need much to be happy and content with themselves. So, which of these food and personality connections match you or someone you know? Tell us in the comments below. Be sure to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.